Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I said good morning, ladies and gentlemen. All right, all right. It is a great honor to welcome each of you to the Salem Chamber's annual meeting, our Business of the Year celebration, and of course, our leadership cohort graduation. Our fiscal year spans July 1st of 2025 through the end of this month, June 30th, 2026. And as you would certainly expect, we have been awfully busy. At the helm of our organization this year, we have been led by President Ted Ferry of State Farm Insurance. Ladies and gentlemen, your president.
I say it every time, I'm going to miss that. You notice today I'm not wearing any tennis shoes, as already been commented. I'm actually dressed like Tom Hoffert. So if anybody needs glasses, I'm going to put that down there. So good morning, and this is my last hurrah as president, so kind of excited about that. But I also wanted to let you know that I'm going to go a little bit off script. Tom always has a lot of things written down for us, but he let me put a little bit in here. So this is kind of pre-meeting information for you. This year, I've had the honor to work with a lot of amazing people. The chamber staff is simply amazing. Jackie and Jackie 2.0, Dan, Kelly, Jameson, Eva, and Chris, you guys are just incredible. I couldn't use enough words to say how amazing those people are. And of course, there is Tom. Tom is an amazing CEO, a great community advocate, but I will tell you this year, he's become a friend. All of them give abundantly to this community. All of them give abundantly to the Chamber of Commerce, and I am honored to serve you and be in the good fight with you. Chamber members, you guys are amazing as well. You give me the encouragement during some tough times. You've also given me some really hard questions. You have really high expectations of the Chamber of Commerce, and you should have high expectations. This year, I've attended a lot of things that I don't normally attend. I've spoken at some things that I would never speak at, including tonight or today. But I've also been exposed to a different side of Salem. And I'm not discouraged by it, but I wanted to give you a little bit of what has been on my heart. This year, I heard from and attended events where people are irritated. And I will say they actually hate the business community. They have no appreciation of those that are trying to employ or pay people in this community. They also have a real angst against the faith community, and they have some angst against the nonprofit community. They seem to have a desire for only one particular type of career. Well, we are not there yet. For those groups, I feel the need to let you know that I am not ashamed of a few things. So I have 3 things that Ted is not ashamed of. First of all, I'm not ashamed of my faith. Yes, I am a Christian, and, and yes, I actually do pray a lot. I'm not afraid to pray. No matter what your faith is, and I mean no matter what your faith is, do not be ashamed of it. Live out who you are in this community. Give to the nonprofits that you want to give to. And nonprofits, I'm sure, will take those funds as much as they can. We all must push back on those who judge others by not only what they believe in, but we need to push back on those who say, don't give to that organization. You give to who you want to give to. I'm also going to let you know that I am not ashamed of my family or my friends. I have an amazing wife here today. She loves being behind the scenes even more than I do. Justine has, and I share 5 kids that are amazing. One is in heaven, but we still have 5. She's the absolute best. We have been married for nearly 36 years. And yeah, well, credit her, I'm not easy. Our family is just as dysfunctional as any of your families. And knowing that a lot of the people out in this room are my friends, I know your families, and I know that you're dysfunctional too. So we're all good. But what we need to do is we need to push back on those people that talk trash about our friends and our families. Lastly, I'm not ashamed of being a small business owner. And I'm not ashamed of being a member of the Chamber of Commerce. We are not evil in this room. We simply believe that an economic advocate is a good thing. So push back on those that push back on the Chamber of Commerce and being a business owner. Then lastly, this year has been filled with threats of a lot of new taxes on all of our businesses. Oregon is currently near the bottom of the business-friendly states in the entire country. And most people would say we are somewhere in the doom loop. They don't know where, but we are in it. So yet, with all of that, the Salem Chamber of Commerce has grown by over 7%. Our events are more powerful and packed. Chamber businesswomen, forum events, emerging leaders, greeters, and even the 7 a.m. business advocacy group has been packed. This is a time for each of you to personally get more involved in the Chamber of Commerce, and it's a time to tell others to join and to get behind business. For one, we should not be ashamed of any of these things. So thank you very much for listening to my little intro. So as we move on to start our meeting, I ask each of you to stand and take a moment of reflection or prayer and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, performed today by Elsie Devine and Jackie Roche. Let's pray. We take this moment to pray or reflect, each in our own lives and on this moment. We are thankful for this meal before us and those that have prepared it and those that serve it. We are grateful for this day and all the blessings that we have, and we're also thankful for the challenges and the trials that are before us. Help us to serve each other in this community at a greater level each and every day. Amen. Elsie Devine and Jackie Roche.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we'd watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, now we get to all the reading that Tom gives me. So thank you both for all the contributions that you give to the Chamber. You guys are just amazing. We also wish to recognize our elected officials in the attendance. So I have a few elected officials, so please hold your applause for the end. In attendance today is Salem City Councilor Linda Nishioka and Shane Matthews, State Representative Kevin Mannix, and then Chemeketa Community Board members Neva Hutchinson, Jackie Frankie, and Salem Kaiser Board member Dr. Cynthia Richardson. So thank you very much for being in attendance today. Also, if there's any past presidents of the Salem Area Chamber of Commerce, could you please stand and be recognized? That will be me next year. Actually, in July. So, in front of each of you is the Salem Chamber's annual report. It's a summary that gives you kind of the impact that the Chamber has had over the Salem community. At the Salem Chamber, we believe helping businesses prosper so our entire community may thrive. Take a peek at it, the strategic work that has been done. And of course, as Tom always says, convener of leaders and influencers, catalyst of business growth, and a champion of a thriving community. Also in front of you is a few giveaways. Please take those with you. I don't think Ryan wants to have those all brought back to his house. So please take all of those fun giveaways away from you, and they are fun, collectible. I grabbed 2 because I have 2 daughters that love the little fidget stuff. So Haley, enjoy. Today's event serves as our grand finale for the fiscal year. We still have a few emerging leaders events left, as well as the Leadership Salem Community Project Day, and of course, the Chamber Business Women of the Year Luncheon, which is always a huge, huge event. But today we recognize July 2025 through June of 26. And I also get the joy of introducing a friend of mine. Today's event is presented by Willamette Valley Bank. My friend, president and CEO, he has a really cool title, is Ryan Dempster. He leads a dynamic and skilled team of financial professionals, but what I will do is I'll just go off script here. Willamette Valley Bank is a fantastic bank. They are community-driven, and they care about this community because they give here and they serve here, and not only in Salem, but Kaiser and everywhere else they are. So I proudly want to introduce to you my friend, president and CEO, Ryan Dempster.
All right, thank you, Ted, and good afternoon. It's great to be here with all of you, and on behalf of Willamette Valley Bank, I want to thank the Salem Chamber for letting us be a part of this event. Today's really about celebrating what makes Salem special, our small businesses. They're the ones taking risks, creating jobs, and investing back in this community every single day. They truly are the backbone of our local economy. At Willamette Valley Bank, that's where we've always focused. We're a community bank, and for 25 years, we've had the privilege of working right alongside businesses throughout the valley, helping them grow, navigate challenges, and succeed. That's what I like most about my job, is watching businesses grow and prosper from brand new and to where they are today. Is just a fantastic opportunity in my job. When small businesses do well, Salem does well. It really is that simple. That's why we're so proud to support this event. It's important to take a moment to recognize the people and the organizations who are making a real impact and helping move our community forward. So to all the award recipients, congratulations. And to everyone in this room, thank you for what you do to make Salem such a strong and vibrant community. And now, as we reflect on our own journey and the relationships that have shaped it, we invite you to take a quick look back with us. Please enjoy the short video celebrating 25 years of Willamette Valley Bank. You know, there's a lot that I'm proud of when I think of the 25 years that Willamette Valley Bank has been operating in this community. Number one, 25 years is a big milestone. I like to tell people we're as much a small business as we are a bank, and longevity of small businesses, it can be challenging, and so we're really proud just to be here. And if you look at all that's transpired over that 25 years, we've got the pandemic, we've got the dot-com bubble that burst, we've got the Great Recession that impacted a lot of financial institutions, and to still be here today, we're very proud of that.
If you look at the healthiest communities in America, they have very strong banking institutions that call their cities home. That's the foundation of commerce. Starts with banking and transactions and the ability to lend locally. And so when you hear the word Willamette Valley Bank and you think of 25 years of service to this community, that's somebody that's been lending and helping economic transactions occur for 25 years right here in Salem.
You know, we have a different philosophy here, and our philosophy is that we want to be here for the long haul, and that, 25 years later, we're still doing what we were doing, but we're doing it better, and we're doing it with a bigger vision than we ever had before.
Y'all are everywhere. I mean, I like to go support other nonprofit fundraisers, and every time I go, I see Crystal. Every time I go to networking events just to get our name out there, Crystal's there, we have Marcus is there. It's just, y'all are very involved. I don't think no is in your vocabulary to help others, and especially our nonprofits that help our less fortunate.
I think that, anybody that lives in this area and appreciates the community, it's very important to support the organizations that support where you live.
The personal touch that we've experienced has been huge for our business. To know what you're talking about, to know who you're talking about in a lot of cases, it's been terrific for us. I would encourage that for anybody in the community.
The reason that Arbauer Insurance chose Willamette Valley Bank as your community partner for banking needs was, simply put, the people.
The people are really everything here. And really every time we go through the drive-through, we walk in the door, hi Mary. I mean, they know who we are. So every time they go above and beyond.
I feel like a celebrity every time I come in here. There's other banks around here who claim to be local, but they don't treat me the same way. I get amazing service. I've told a lot of friends and family and other business owners that if you really want to feel like you're important, then this would be the place to come.
Well, to the employees and the leaders at Willamette Valley Bank, huge kudos to 25 years committed to the Salem, Kaiser, Silverton, and Albany communities. And the fact that you consistently raise your hand, you're consistently present, is letting people know and reaffirming that we're here for the long run. We're a trusted partner for a long time to come, and we believe in bigger things just like you do for this community. So to the staff team and leaders at Willamette Valley Bank, kudos on 25 years of service, and we can't wait to see 25 more.
Thank you to the Willamette Valley community in the Salem and surrounding areas for all that you've done for Willamette Valley Bank. We are so thankful for the support that we've received, and that's going to propel us into having even more success over these next 25 years. So thank you very much. Every time I see that video, the thing that impacts me most is our employees and all the nice things that our customers say about our employees. And, that's why people bank with us, because we have, I think, some of the best staff in this area. We've got, a bank is a bank. Most of us, all banks have similar products. But I think that's what sets us apart is our staff. People love coming into the bank and being called by their name and recognized. And so I think that that's what sets us most apart from other businesses. So again, thank you for being here today. Tom and Ted, I look forward to a wonderful event. Thanks.
It's a wonderful treat working with the Willamette Valley Bank team on this sponsorship, and I want to recognize Daly Howard for her work in assisting in their efforts as a bank. That she does a great job. For the first time ever in this event's history, we welcome 2 new economy booster sponsors to this event. I'm pleased to share with our organization our gratitude to F&W Fence and Old Guy Painting. Both company owners, Fred Martin and Garrett Brown, will be presenting one of our Business of the Year awards later in the program. These are wonderful gentlemen who are trusted partners when you need to get things done correctly and on time. A quick shout out to our community partners, sponsors today. ARG Industrial, Alzheimer's Association, Citizens Bank, Cool View of Salem, Eugene, Country Financial, Paul Magliari Agency, Fast Signs, Focus Fusion Massage and Wellness, Mountain View Plumbing, Pacific Landscape Management, Petra Technologies, Rich Duncan Construction, SprayNet, Torque Automotive Industries, and our friends at White Oak Construction. Thank you for being a supporting sponsor today. Paul and I from Country Financial had the opportunity, along with Brad Compton, and I know a number of you, Matthew Miller was there and others, the Acres of Hope auction on Saturday night. It was pretty special to see the work that they're doing, and I see all of you and how present you are outside of our organization. It's very inspiring. Ted, come on up. No, you're good.
Hey, I've been fortunate to be a partner with a terrific board and staff team here at the Salem Chamber. Today, Tom is actually going to be leading or assisting me in recognizing some key individuals who have selflessly donated not only their time, but also all of their talent towards a strong local Chamber of Commerce.
In addition to our Business of the Year awards and leadership graduation, today serves as our annual meeting. There's a dedicated segment of our membership who provide many hours of volunteer leadership and wisdom to this organization. Allow me to introduce your Salem Chamber Board of Directors team. As I read your name out loud, would you kindly stand and remain standing until the full group is announced? As you've heard, our president, Ted Ferry, with Ted Ferry State Farm Insurance. President-elect, Angela Williams, Huggins Insurance. Past president, Mike Herron, Vips Industries. Secretary, Brandon Blair, Summit Wealth Management. Treasurer, Ryan Dempster, Willamette Valley Bank. Vice President of Events and Programming, Jim Vu with Core Solutions Consulting. Vice President of Advocacy, Rich Duncan Construction. And our directors team, Jonathan Castro-Monroy Group. Tammy Denny Consulting. Anne-Marie Defoe, Anthem Strategists. Jeff Dunn, Lineage Logistics. Pam Fondrick, World Local Salem. Treva Gams, Gambaretti's Italian Restaurant. Todd Granito, Safe. Roger Hoy, Geppetto's Italian Restaurant. Jennifer Martin, First Commercial Real Estate. Diane McLaren, McLaren Enterprises, Inc. Katia Mendez, Northwestern Mutual. Dr. Salam Noor, Mountain West Center for Community Excellence. Daryl Knox, Aldrich CPAs and Plus Advisors. Bill Rickey, Bark Boys, Inc. Quandre Robertson's, Q's Corner Barbershop. Alan Sorum, Sofeld Griggs PC. Jim Sparkman, HomeSmart Realty Group. And Zach Stone Photography. I'd also like to note Matthew Davis and Haley Ferry, our students from the Youth Leadership Project. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025-26 Board of Directors team. I'll go off script just for a moment. These people put in an enormous amount of time. I myself serve on a number of boards of directors, and it pales in comparison to the amount of time that our directors invest into this organization. But each director understands they are helping chart economic security for this region. And board team, it is an absolute honor for myself and our staff to partner with each of you. Ted, it has been a terrific honor to partner with you for the last 12 months in your role as Chamber President. Your service has not merely been the hours of strategic planning and presence at nearly every single one of our events. You have led with character, resolve, and humility. Simply stated, you are a class act, sir, and an inspiration to your fellow board members as well as our staff professional team. You guide us through an update of our bylaws, an intentional social media strategy, storytelling of our members' successes as well as their challenges, expansion of our safety updates to our front lobby, growth in membership participation and attendance, and a shift in the boardroom engagement. You've championed placing the voice of Salem businesses in front of our elected officials and the most important influencers who need to hear the valued small business voice. You have connected the dots between buying local and its impact on the Salem economy. And you've done this by staying consistent with your faith in building lifelong relationships and with a tender, thoughtful heart of a community caretaker. You are a remarkable man who consistently finds blessings even in the most challenging situations. Today, we begin expressing our gratitude by thanking you, sir, President Ted Ferry, for your dedication, kindness, and leadership. The board has a special gift for you, certainly aligned with Ted style. You'll understand.
Oh, that is so cool.
Well, you might want to see what's inside.
Well, it's signed. Shocker, I guess. Now that is super cool. Do not have these. And Cyrus, this will not fit you. So Cyrus can't wear those. That is cool. Thank you so much.
Size 13. Thank
Size
you,
13.
Alex.
Yes, Alex. Alex, they may fit him in another.
Alex helped us out.
As he gains some weight. So thank you all. You know what? I don't know what to say, just other than to say thank you. A fantastic board to get to serve with and work with, and as I said before, just working with the chamber staff has been amazing. So thank you very much.
Great job, sir. No, not really.
All right.
You're going to hang around for a bit here. Ted, today we're going to recognize our 7 outgoing board of director members. With directors Jonathan Castro Monroy, Jennifer Martin, Diane McLaren, Julie Foscoli, Lucy Escobar, and past president Mike Herron, kindly make your way to the stage. First up is Jonathan Castro Monroy, having served the board of directors from 2020 to 2026, including 2 years as vice president of advocacy. Here's an amazing fact about Jonathan. Jonathan is the first Leadership Youth Leadership Project graduate to start in our program as a high school student and then come on to our board of directors team as an adult professional. Jonathan, come on up. Thank you, sir. Jonathan, Ted, we're going to look right here together. Awesome. Jennifer Martin, having served the board of directors from 2020 to 2026, including 3 years as vice president of membership. Awesome, thank you. Diane McLaren, having served the board from 2024 to 2026 as president of the McLaren Leadership Foundation, the Chamber's strategic foundation. Great job, Diane. Nice looking. Lucy Escobar, having served the board from 2024 to 2026, including 1 year as vice president of membership. Julie Foscoli, having served the board from 2023 to 2026. Congratulations, Julie. Thank you for your, I just want to jump out a little bit. Unable to be with us here today, but sending his gratitude from Scottsdale, Arizona, is Tyson Pruitt, who served on our board from 2023 to 2026. His firm, of course, along with Anne Marie and their talented partners, is Anthem Strategist. Lastly, Mike Herron, having served the board from 2020 to 2026, including serving as our organization's president in 2024 and 25. And we do have one final plaque for Ted to take home and put up on his wall.
There we go. Oh, Jackie.
Okay, you're back up.
All right, I'm back up.
Yes, sir, you are.
Oh.
You're almost done for a bit.
All right, you're killing me. Hey, the exciting part here is we have 4 brand new directors that'll be joining our midst in July. So we're excited to welcome these individuals. Now, the first individual you may recognize, there's Cyrus. I was talking about your shoes there. The first recognized is the new president-elect for McLaren Leadership Foundation, Alex Ferry. The president and CEO of GT Landscape Solutions, Scott Friedman, and the wonderful Tucasa Real Estate principal broker and owner, Jose Gonzalez. And then lastly, financial advisor at Three Pines Wealth Advisors, Gabby Northrup. So welcome.
Great job.
Another thing is going off script, because there's a lot here written about Angela. Angela, the helm is soon yours. Angela Williams is the Develop and Personal Lines Manager at Huggins Insurance. And who said that competitors can't get along? Angela not only is just an amazing young woman, but I've been just such a joy to work with her this year. It's great to be able to refer business back and forth, as chamber members should, but you guys are going to be so happy that Angela's at the helm next year. Thank you again for the executive committee and the entire board of directors for serving so valiantly.
All right.
Later.
Bye, Ted. You'll be hearing a bit more from President Ferry. I wish to bring forward, if I could, Jackie Ellerbrock and Jackie Roche from our staff team to assist in presenting our organization key volunteers a small token of our appreciation. As your name is read, please step forward to receive a special gift bag in gratitude. Rich Duncan, chair of our business advocacy. I don't believe Rich was able to be here today, but he sent a talented team. We will route his gift back with Katie. Budget and Finance Committee Chair, Ryan Dempster. Treasurer Dempster. Membership Committee Chair, Angela Williams. Events and Programming Chair, Jim Vu. Jim, make it? Was Jim able to make it? Okay. Something must have popped up. Chamber Businesswomen Chair, Kathy Velasco. There she is. A popular dude. Greeters Chair, John Moore. Ambassadors Chair, Sue Wack. The ambassadors team are on a level all their own. They take care of our members each and every day. You can see them in their awesome Navy sport coats or vests. There's Sue Wack coming up. Sue, thank you for your leadership of that group all year long. By the way, let's give our ambassadors a round of applause. They do a fabulous job. Our Safe Agribusiness Banquet Chair, Lynn Zielinski Mills, and her partner in crime, Tammy Denny. Who's going to make it first? Denny. Thank you so much. Look right over there. First Citizen Banquet Chair and your reigning 75th Annual First Citizen, Laura Dorn. McLaren Leadership Foundation President, Diane McLaren. And the last individuals who were unable to join us today are McLaren Classic Golf Tournament chairs, Haley Hamilton and Matt Headings. And following the birth of her first child and currently on maternity leave, our Crystal Apple Banquet Committee Chair was Jordan Netter. Thank you. Thank you both. The Salem Chamber believes in strong community-focused leadership. Our background as business professionals also makes our members terrific advocates for a healthy economic ecosystem. Leadership development is an intentional act. For nearly 40 years, the Salem Chamber has hosted our annual Leadership Salem cohort, a class comprised largely of private sector participants with a splash of public sector and nonprofit leaders. The establishment of the McLaren Leadership Foundation in 2022 placed the Salem Chamber's philanthropic and educational arm within our Salem Chamber Umbrellas Foundation. Each September, a new cohort begins a 2-year process. Year 1 consists of a full day as a cohort each month, where classmates tour and learn about various entities and influences which form our diverse city, from private sector employers to government, from education to arts and culture, from tortilla machines to wastewater plants. The cohort's second year is spent leading the new cohort's first year experience. The culmination of their 2-year Leadership Salem experience is the recognition today of the Leadership Salem cohort graduation. Would graduates please make their way to stage left? We have a wonderfully paired partnership with Willamette University MBA. May I ask our partner at Willamette University Atkinson Graduate School of Management, Dean Romana Autry, to please join me on stage along with the McLaren Leadership Foundation President, Diane McLaren, and Program Director Kelly Gosman. Before we welcome our 2024-2026 graduates to the stage, we will hear from Dean Autry regarding this partnership. Welcome, Dean. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. As a presenting sponsor for Leadership Salem, the Atkinson Graduate School of Management is especially proud to join the Salem Chamber of Commerce, the other event sponsors, and all of you in recognizing this year's Leadership Salem graduates. Because we often hear the Atkinson School is a hidden gem, I'd like to briefly share just a little bit about us. We're part of Willamette University, and we've been providing world-class management education here in the Salem community for just over 50 years. We have the #1 ranked MBA program in Oregon, and have for over a decade. And we've recently added a master's in accounting and finance, and we have a quickly growing undergraduate business program as well. So that's a little about us. Back to Leadership Salem. So Leadership Salem reflects a deeply held belief at the Atkinson School. Strong communities are shaped by people who choose to keep learning, keep growing, and keep serving. I hope that the sustained commitment to strengthening this region demonstrated by today's honorees inspires each of us to consider the next step in our own development. At Atkinson, lifelong learning is central to our mission. Most relevant to most of the people in this room is our MBA for Professionals evening program. We have one in Salem, also in Portland, and we have a boldly re-envisioned curriculum that's rolling out this fall. So if you're curious, check it out. There is a flyer on your table, and also you can go to our website. All Willamette MBA programs also include our signature MBA for Life, which offers our graduates tuition-free access to MBA courses for the rest of their life. So, for leaders who seek to make a lasting difference, there are so many ways to keep building the needed skills, relationships, and judgment, whether through Leadership Salem, graduate management education, other professional development, maybe all of the above. I applaud your investment. To the Leadership Salem graduates, congratulations. Thank you for the leadership you're already bringing to Salem and for all that you will contribute in the years ahead.
Thank you, Gina. Well, thank you to Willamette University MBA for your support of strong leadership in this community. If you are a Leadership Salem graduate-to-be, now is our time. So I am going to read your name shortly after a video here in a moment. And if you would, you're going to come up onto stage. You'll be greeted by Kelly and Diane. And then after, you're going to descend right here and hang out with Dean Autry for a photo in front of, with your graduation plaque. Please put it right in front of you proudly. You're going to enjoy these photos later. Now we will watch a 4-minute video prepared by Leadership Salem cohort member and our own Salem Chambers, Dan Johnson. Class, this is about you.
I did the Leadership Salem program because there was a bunch of people that I really admired that had gone through it. Derek Gilbert, Gladys Blum, Zach Stone, Nick Williams. So I need to look into this more.
Overall, I thought it was fantastic. Met so many people. A lot of people I've known have gone through Leadership Salem, and so I got a lot of feedback, and they were right. I mean, you meet so many people who you usually want to connect with.
This gave me an opportunity to connect with other leaders in our community in a very intimate way, a way that I haven't had an opportunity in other places to do that.
Building these lifelong friendships and partnerships with this class, it's like we're family, and I know so many things about them, both personally and professionally. It's just been an amazing experience.
I learned a lot about leadership and leadership styles. I've taken a lot of it back to work and implemented things that I've learned. And I think it's also really made me aware of the community that I live in and that I want to be more a part of what's going on.
Somehow I feel like we just touched the whole community of Salem. Like we just realized, like, I don't know, I was able to come to the conclusion of like, oh my gosh, look at all these people that are in our community that actually really care about our community and really pour into our community.
Probably one of the coolest things about it is just reinforcing the truth that there are good people doing good things.
It's been great to kind of get a firsthand experience in so many different businesses, tours of, the Ferris Lumberyard, Don Poncho, some fun places to kind of get behind the scenes and really get to see the inner workings of these businesses that started almost grassroots and now they're world leaders in what they do. And that's right here in Salem, and that's pretty special.
The day where we went to Marion County Food Share and Union Gospel Mission and Center 50 Plus and Meals on Wheels, that day really had an impact on me. To see how many people were involved in those organizations, a lot of it volunteer, and joyful dedication to serving people in need.
I can't emphasize enough that a lot of the leaders or the people that were speaking, it gave us an opportunity to really connect to them in such an intimate way that a few of them are even mentoring me outside of this program.
Honestly, our first one, like with the history of Salem, was amazing because I didn't get to learn that before. And now going downtown and just realizing where things have been and throughout the history, I thought that was really interesting.
If you're, looking to be more invested in the business community and wanting to kind of know who the influential people are in the business and even the civic side of the community in Salem, Leadership Salem has been insurmountably valuable for me and for our company in terms of giving me that kind of knowledge. I guarantee you, you're going to have a great time and it's going to be an amazing experience.
Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. That's where I saw the most growth.
Don't discredit what a new community could do for your life. If you want to challenge yourself and you need new community or you want to grow in your career, just do it.
If you want to meet people, connect with different businesses, this is the place for you. And especially learning about our community, because that's really important. And if you have that passion, this is the place to be.
Nice job. You'll certainly hear President Ferry plug this later, but if you are at all curious about Leadership Salem, you should really consider looking into it. Further, if you are an employer and you have people you wish to send a very clear message that you are investing in them and you wish for them to be with your company long-term, Leadership Salem is an incredible avenue. Graduates, as I call your name, come on up. This is going to be a lot of fun. We will start with Elena Harvey. Next up, Alex Engelking. Allie Saunders. Anthony Nunn. Anthony Nunn is the great-grandson of Kathy Gordon. Brian Hart. Boaz Blair. Carly Wright. Oh, are you knocking those out too? Oh boy, I'm probably going way too quick. I'm sorry, Jackie. Jackie's a great teammate. She just rolls with me and my pace. Okay. We're running a little ahead of schedule, so we're okay here. Kathy Velasco. Chloe Holler. Ciara Garner. Cody Fox. The Danimal, Dan Johnson. Danielle Waters. Dr. Jamisha Wade. Drew Cornetti. Elazar Lara. Elazar's probably working hard. Gage Redding. Grant Hune. Jackie Smith. Justin Donath. He's working hard too. Kylie Wasterman Lewis. I see him. Corey Dorn. Lena Prine. Marianne Remsberg. Jackie, you're getting your workout in. Nice job. Matt Henscheid. Matthew Miller. Peter Schaefer. Porshla Schubel. Rayanne Gomez. Ryan Gail Vanetta. Savannah Langdon. Torin Schmidgau. Victoria Gilbreth. Warren Smith. Zach Hatifi. Thank you to Dean Autry and Willamette University MBA. Your Leadership Salem 2024-26 graduating class. Well, to the main event. The Business of the Year Awards recognitions come directly from you, our members. Over 45 nominations were submitted this year, so the work of our selection committee was no easy task. That said, the committee did a tremendous job to identify this year's recipients. As you enjoy this year's presentations, we hope you consider nominating a fellow business partner or even yourself. For our recognized companies today, please come forward for a few words and a photo. Treasurer Ryan Dempster with Willamette Valley Bank, would you kindly join myself and President Ted Ferry on stage to hand our recipients their rewards? Well, maybe not rewards, but an award. Our budget's doing okay, but without further ado, let's get started. Once your business has been identified, please start making your way to stage. Feel free to bring exactly who you'd like onto stage. This is about your time. First up, let's welcome up to the stage our Economy Booster sponsor and owner of F&W Fence, Fred Martin, to present our Nonprofit of the Year.
Thank you for letting me be here. Our 2026 Nonprofit Organization of the Year is one of the region's true gems, one that has shaped Salem cultural heartbeat for a century. As it celebrates its 100th anniversary this year, it's pretty cool. The historic Elsinore Theater is more than a landmark. It's our community's living room, a place where generations have gathered to be moved, challenged, and inspired. Since opening in 1926, the Elsinore has weathered changes with grace, preserving its iconic beauty while evolving to meet today's audiences. From classic films and touring artists to local productions, student performances, lectures, and community celebrations, the Elsinore is a stage for all of us, welcoming first-time theater-goers and longtime patrons alike. As a nonprofit, the Elsinore's mission extends far beyond the marquee. It safeguards the historic venue, provides the education and access, elevates local talent, and fuels downtown vitality, drawing visitors, supporters, small businesses, and anchoring Salem's creative economy. None of this happens by accident. It takes devoted staff, visionary board leadership, tireless volunteers, generous donors, and partners who believe the arts are essential. This centennial year isn't just a milestone, it's a promise to preserve the past, energize the present, and open the doors even wider for the next generation, more programs for youth and families. More opportunities for everyone, unforgettable nights that remind us why gathering is in a shared space matters. World-renowned singer-songwriter Bonnie Raitt will perform on Wednesday in Salem. That'll be awesome. And like most of their events, no ticket is available because it's sold out. To say the executive, Tom Fone, and his team are bringing world-class talent to Salem would be an understatement. For stewarding an irreplaceable historic gym, broadening access to the arts, strengthening our community, and inspiring Salem for 100 years and counting, we are proud to recognize the Elsinore Theater as the Nonprofit of the Year.
Thank you very much, Fred. Thanks for that nice introduction. Just think, I'm standing here representing the arts in Salem, Oregon. Being here for 100 years is a pretty good accomplishment. I think all of you should know that the last 10 years, we're really just now hitting our stride. Yes, we're a nonprofit. We serve many nonprofits in our community. One of the things we're most proud of at the theater is a free movie series that we do for adults with developmental disabilities. We can do that because we're having success at the theater, and that program is once a month. The patrons get in for free, their caregivers get in for free, free popcorn, free soda. Last week we did 360 people that walked through the door. I'm really proud of that. We had our 100th a couple of weeks ago, and I stood in front of a group like this and talked about Salem deserves a place like the Elsinore. Some of you go there all the time. Some of you have heard about it. Some of you saw Star Wars there, and it's really just a distant memory. I want you to know that we're alive and well. Business is good. We have a very important event tomorrow, the Beacon Awards. Wednesday's Bonnie Raitt, Thursday's Christopher Cross, and then we have a local nonprofit in the theater all weekend. So going strong at 100, this building is important for Salem. It's not just for a few people. It's for everybody. On Wednesday night, you're not going to be able to park downtown. That's because of the theater. And I stand up here as the executive director, but I don't really do anything. My team does it all. Led by our board president, Anne Marie Defoe, who's here today. everybody gets to stand up when I call your name because, again, I've got a small team of about 11 people, and this year we'll do about 140 shows in the theater. The person that's in charge of the building is Markel Webb. Stand up, Markel. Our box office manager, Mike Vasquez. Our brand new development director, Juliana Rao. From our events team, Katie Ullman. Our office manager, Rachel Loop. Our community-oriented marketing manager, Carly Wright. The person that runs the entire operation really is our operations manager, Elizabeth Vasquez. And our booking manager, Zane Kistner. There's the team. They're the ones responsible for all this traffic in Salem, and I'm happy to say the future of the theater. Thank you again for recognizing the arts in Salem and bestowing on us this wonderful award. Thank you.
It's now my pleasure to bring up a woman I'm going to be bringing up a number of times in the months ahead, your president-elect, Angela Williams, to present our new Business of the Year.
Just so you all know, in the next year, I'm going to give Tom a heart attack, so be on the lookout. You better be working out, Thomas.
Vacation is over.
Founded in January 2024 by local attorney Stephanie Palmblad, Willamette Legacy Law has quickly become a trusted guide for clients navigating some of life's most important moments. By offering client-centered legal services that prioritize clarity, compassion, lasting solutions. Willamette Legacy Law is helping individuals and families craft and protect their legacies while securing promising futures for their loved ones. With a small yet experienced, effective, and specialized team focused on estate planning, trusts, wills, and probate, Willamette Legacy Law's combination of legal expertise, professionalism, and a truly personal touch is helping the firm make giant strides in a short time as a company. Good job, ladies. And while we are celebrating this young firm for its service to clients, we also recognize its notable service to the community. From day one, Willamette Legacy Law has been a supporter of local events and deeply involved in nonprofits, including Gilbert House Children's Museum, West Salem Rotary, and West Salem High School's athletic department. The firm's founder, Stephanie, fosters this company's culture of community service naturally. Stephanie has been involved in several local nonprofits for more than 15 years, including as a board member for Family Building Blocks, the Gilbert House Children's Museum, and as a delegate to the American Bar Association. As a strong supporter of education and connection and women in leadership, Willamette Legacy Law has been involved in our Chamber Business Women Group and continues to host free workshops with the Willamette Wealth Collective, which expands access to guidance and information about legal and life planning. Willamette Legacy Law exemplifies what business excellence looks like through building a values-driven practice at exceptional speed, elevating client care, and strengthening Salem through service. Please join me in applauding Willamette Legacy Law, our 2026 New Business of the Year.
I could not be prouder to stand up here on behalf of my team of 10 incredible women to be acknowledged as the new business of the year. We hit the ground running January 4th of 2024 with just one paralegal and a few hours a week from our contracted business manager. And by summer of 2025, we're up to a team of 9, and we rounded it out to 10 this year. I am only understating it when I say that these women are a powerhouse of talented, hardworking team members who never hesitate to step up and step in and do everything in their power to support one another and create the best experience possible for our clients, keeping quality and integrity at the forefront. And our clients are just the absolute best. We get the delight of working with our friends, our neighbors, our colleagues, our teachers and doctors, contractors, business owners, realtors, as they pause to consider how best to protect their loved ones with an intentionally designed estate plan. And we have been touched by the overwhelming support from our community. Kristen Williams, who welcomed us in to share her own office space back at the beginning, and Greg Hansen, who has been a stellar office mate. The women of CBW, who gave words of support, encouragement, and keen advice. So many of the people in this room today, relationships forged at chamber golf tournaments, young pros, Leadership Salem, class of 2016, to be here a decade later at the recognition of the Leadership Salem class of 2026 is a beautiful way to come full circle. And we are so grateful to then be able to turn back towards our community and give back. Family Building Blocks hired me for my first job in Salem when I moved here in 2008. And Attorney Meyer Gonzalez serves on their Young Leaders Council, and we were thrilled to sponsor Revelry last month. Gilbert House's Discover the Wonder event each December. I hope to see you there. And the CBW luncheon where Diane McLaren touched so many of us with her vulnerable words. Pentacle Theater's musicals, and my favorite at the moment, CET this summer, where my very theatrical daughter, after the agonizing wait for 4th grade to arrive, finally gets to take the stage. The heart of our work at Willamette Legacy Law is walking alongside families in our community, and we are proud to be fully engaged members of this community. We are so fortunate to live and work in this warm and wonderful home. Thank you all so much for being a part of our journey so far.
I was a CET grad. Got a little of my acting chops there. Next up, we welcome Economy Booster sponsor and owner of Old Guy Painting, Garrett Brown, to present our 2026 Small Business of the Year Award.
Good. The 2026 Small Business of the Year. With a bold vision, a modern and compassionate approach to client care, and a true entrepreneurial spirit, John Moore set out to redefine the physical therapy experience by launching the Physical Therapy Project in 2021. While working as a physical therapist for larger corporations, John saw that what often hindered patient recovery, and instead simply observing, he decided to challenge the industry's status quo himself by discarding the one-size-fits-all treatment plans in favor of personalized recovery. By creating a gym-like atmosphere instead of the traditional and often uncontrolled, uncomfortable clinic, and by ensuring that clients were treated by skilled, certified PTs who cared deeply about the people they served, not by aides or assistants who were simply assigned to the next patient. The Physical Therapy Project is driven by the fundamental principles that everyone with a body is an athlete, that your insurance benefits shouldn't determine your goals, and that whether you want to run a marathon, improve your golf game, or simply begin moving to do chores around the house, you are capable of accomplishing anything with the right care. But for this small business, its compassion and care extend beyond its clients and to the broader Salem community. The Physical Therapy Project remains deeply involved in local events, continues to connect with fellow businesses and industry peers, and is committed to the physical and economic health of our blossoming professional sports teams. John's personal involvement in the business community as the Salem's Chamber current greeters co-chair, and his professional service to the Salem Capitals basketball team, the Marion Berries Baseball Club, the Corbin University Athletics Department, and more, have demonstrated his and his company's commitment to making Salem a healthier, more active, and more connected place. And his partner in the business, none other than his wife, Sarah. Please join us in celebrating our 2026 Small Business of the Year, the Physical Therapy Project.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for this recognition. It's a pleasure to represent all the small businesses in Salem. There are so many deserving winners, much more deserving than us. But on behalf of all of you, I accept this. On behalf of my team, I want you guys to stand up and be recognized first off. My wife, Sarah, 24 years. Without you, none of this is possible. Thanks for believing in this, chasing the wild dream where we said no to insurance and yes to treating people the way that they deserve. Jared Hopkins, my colleague, an amazing physical therapist. One of the things that I did, one of the best things that I did as a business owner was hire a physical therapist better than myself. That's the guy right there. If you ever need help, he's the guy. There's so many in this room that I can say thank you to. First off, the Salem Chamber. What an amazing organization it is. It's such a privilege to serve as the chair of the greeters. To my greeters community, thank you for allowing me to spend each and every Friday with you for the last 2 years. Hopefully, you've all felt welcomed, encouraged, had a little laughter, a little bit of fun. Especially, got to say thank you to Zach Stone, who wrote me into this gig. You're welcome. Jason Conrad, Salem Capitals basketball. Jason was one of the first people that I met at my very first greeters meeting. He was the first person to take a chance on a no-name physical therapy client group, welcomed us in to be the official provider of sports medicine for them, and the rest has been history. We've been able to take on the role of doing the same thing with Mavericks League Baseball, Marion Berries Baseball, short-lived arena football team, Corbin University Athletics. The list goes on and on. Thank you for all the people who took chances on us from the very first start, whether it be Gallagher's Running Store, Scott Cycles, West Coast Strength, and Alex over there. Those people truly believed in me, believed in an opportunity where we said, your goals are the only thing that matter. You deserve to be treated as the person that you are, and the only thing that matters is getting you back to the activities that you love to do with the people that you love to do them with the most. Nobody else gets to decide what brings you joy, but let's give you back the joy and get you back to being as active and healthy as possible. I believe that an active, healthy community, whether it's being on the side of a football field or a baseball field or running down a path or getting out and being on a bike, has the ability to change a community. And that's what we're trying to do with each and every one of our clients. Especially, again, a big thank you to so many of you in this room that have taken chances to be clients. First and foremost, you believe that there's something better out there than just an insurance-driven model of care, and I thank you for that. Big thank yous to the people that signed on from the very beginning, people like Jason Garrett, Courtney Fortenberry, Danae Johnson for being my hype girl at each and every race, wearing a PT Project shirt. There you go. People, gosh, there's so many to name that I won't bore you with them. If I forgot you, please know that I love you guys. You guys have been friends, but more importantly, you've been family. And remember, if you have a body, you're an athlete. So make sure you go where the pros go.
I'm now pleased to bring up outgoing Director Jennifer Martin to present our 2026 Manufacturer of the Year Award.
Good afternoon. I'm pleased to present Garmin AT as your 2026 Manufacturer of the Year. Garmin AT has become one of Salem's most remarkable success stories, quietly helping shape the future of aviation from right here in the Willamette Valley. As a leader in aviation technology, Garmin AT's team designs, builds, tests, certifies, manufactures, and supports some of the most advanced aviation products used by pilots around the world. What makes Garmin AT especially noteworthy is the breadth of innovation taking place under one roof. From touchscreen navigators and radios to cutting-edge GPS, weather, and communications systems, the Salem facility plays a critical role in delivering technology that enhances safety, efficiency, and situational awareness for the aviation industry. Among the products built right here in Salem are the GTN series touchscreen navigators, GPS navigator and transponder systems, single board receivers, graphical weather and entertainment platforms, solid state, gyro, and dynamic communications radios. These products are trusted by pilots and aircraft operators across the globe, making Salem an important hub in the worldwide aviation ecosystem. Beyond the technology itself, Garmin AT represents the power of advanced manufacturing and engineering talent right here in Oregon. The company provides high-skilled career opportunities while fostering a culture of innovation, precision, and continuous improvement. Every product that leaves the Salem facility reflects the expertise and dedication of 562 local employees whose work has a notable global impact. As aviation continues to evolve, Garmin AT remains at the forefront of innovation, providing that world-class technology can be designed and manufactured in Salem. The company's achievements are a source of pride for our business community and a testament to the talent, ingenuity, and excellence found right here in Oregon's capital region. Please join me in applauding Garmin AT as our 2026 Manufacturer of the Year.
My name is Eric Frisk, General Manager of Garmin AT. So thank you for this tremendous honor. Every day, we build aviation products that make flying safer and more enjoyable. Aviation products that are built right here in Salem go into aircraft all over the world. For example, this GTN Navigator that was just talked about can help you find an airport after an engine failure. It can assist search and rescue teams to cover an area methodically. Our products save people's lives. I'm honored to be joined by the leaders of our manufacturing department, Deb Davis, Sean Smith, and John Benzinger. Every day they employ cutting-edge manufacturing techniques to build world-class aviation products here in Salem. But it's not just about the products, it's really about the people. Their department employs 114 full-time employees, and many of them have been with us for decades. Not only that, but the products are installed by small businesses that are not part of Garmin, but their own small businesses all over Oregon and the United States and the world. So just in Oregon, there are 140 employees that install our products in aircraft. So that's really meaningful to me. Not only are we providing great products that are making aviation safer and more enjoyable, but employing many people in skilled careers. So thank you to the Salem Chamber for this recognition. We are grateful to be part of the Salem community.
It is a pleasure to welcome back to the podium Willamette Valley Bank's President and CEO, Ryan Dempster, who will be presenting our Employer of the Year Award.
All right. For more than 50 years, Aldrich CPAs and Advisors has served businesses, organizations, and individuals throughout Oregon, Washington, California, Utah, and Alaska at one of their 8 locations. With over 60 Salem-based employees and over 400 company-wide, the firm understands how to take care of its people. While the firm is recognized for its accounting, tax, advisory, wealth management, and business consulting expertise, one of its greatest strengths is its commitment to its employees. The Salem office, where the firm was founded, continues to reflect a culture built on investing in people, professional development, and community engagement. Aldrich operates with a clear philosophy that exceptional client service begins with an exceptional employee experience. The firm prioritizes employee growth through career development opportunities, leadership training, mentorship, and advanced pathways. Its leadership model is rooted in servant leadership, encouraging team members to support one another while fostering future leaders within the organization. The company also offers a comprehensive benefits program designed to support employees both professionally and personally. Benefits include medical, dental, vision, life and disability insurance, a 401k plan with matching and profit sharing, paid parental leave, paid sabbaticals, flexible spending options, and wellness resources. These offerings reflect Aldrich's long-term commitment to employee well-being and retention. Community involvement is another defining aspect of the employee experience. Aldrich provides employees with paid volunteer time and organizing annual service initiatives that support nonprofit organizations throughout Oregon. This emphasis on giving back reinforces the firm's mission of improving the lives of its people, clients, and community. Today, Aldrich CPAs and Advisors continues to attract and retain talented professionals by creating a workplace where employees are valued, empowered, and encouraged to grow. Its people-first culture remains a key factor in the firm's sustained success and reputation of one of the Pacific Northwest leading professional service organizations. Please join us in celebrating our 2026 Employer of the Year, Aldrich CPAs and Advisors.
Good afternoon. This is quite an honor. I'm Daryl Knox, managing partner of our Salem office here. First, I want to thank the Chamber for all its advocacy work for our community, and my fellow board members for their many hours of service supporting the Salem area that often is unrecognized and underappreciated. Recently, I reached a milestone of 30 years of serving businesses and their owners at the same firm. And I have to say, on a side note, I'm really thankful that the firm allowed me to start my career when I was in middle school. But over the past 30 years, our firm has been Aldrich, Kilbride, and Tatone, then AKT for many years, and now Aldrich. But we always have maintained the same core mission. We exist to improve the lives of our clients, our people, and our communities. We aim to guide businesses and their owners through every stage of growth and life, supporting them both professionally and personally. And for those of you in the room who are clients, it truly is an honor to serve you. We really value the trust that you place in us. For the rest of you, well, we'd love to see if there's ways that we can serve you. Reflecting on this award and my 30 years at Aldrich, I'm reminded that a firm is just a collection of its people. Those of us in the firm today stand on the shoulders of the people who created this opportunity and mentored us. I think back to our founder, the late Kent Aldrich, whose courage and entrepreneurial spirit got us started in Salem in 1973. I'm grateful for Steve Tatone, our longtime CEO, whose vision formed the values and the heart of our organization. And I think of Salem area retired partners, Jim Daly, Dave Buck, Ron Ruffner, Doug Davison, Jeff Guilfoy, Kathy Gordon, and others who've modeled professionalism and true care for our craft and our clients. I'm blessed to be surrounded by so many other great people. Our firm CEO, John Lossing, is here with us today. This whole table right here in the front here. Shout out to my Salem partners, Scott Daniels, Amy Finnerty, Curtis Sawyer, Ryan Johnson, and Chad Emmert. And a few of our other core Salem leaders have joined us as well. Jessica Luther Haynes, Cyrus Ward, Rachel Homan, Justin Swartz, and Philip Meadows. I want to thank each of you for the role that you play in this recognition, because it is because of all of you. Because it is our people that create our culture of service. That attitude of service starts focused on our clients, but it extends to the community through all the ways that our folks volunteer collectively or individually in our local charities, our local churches, industry associations, and even supporting public servants. They volunteer because they care about making things better, and that's what makes it special. And from the photos, you can see we have a little fun in the midst of all the work too. So on behalf of all of Aldrich, I want to thank you for this award and this recognition. Thank you.
For our grand finale, we welcome back President Ted Ferry to present the 2026 Business of the Year. I got you.
Well, you said that. All right. You know, you think about icons of the community that we have here. You do think of Elsinore, the winner of the 2026 Business of the Year. It is truly iconic and a landmark as well. Pioneer Trust Bank. The Salem Area Chamber of Commerce is proud to recognize Pioneer Trust Bank as a 2026 Business of the Year Award winner, honoring more than a century of local leadership, exceptional service, and unwavering commitment to the Salem community. Founded in 1924 as Pioneer Trust Company, the organization has been a valued institution for generations of Oregonians. In 1968, the banking services were added, and the company became Pioneer Trust Bank, beginning a new chapter that would establish it as one of the nation's most respected community banks. Today, with 2 locations in Salem, including medical center office adjacent to the Salem Health, Pioneer Trust Bank remains proudly and exclusively rooted in the common community it calls home. One of the defining strengths of Pioneer Trust Bank is its remarkable community leadership. For more than 100 years, 4 generations, I will tell you, being in a business that has family in it, it's tricky, right? It is delicate. But 4 generations of Compton family have stewarded this institution with integrity, vision, and a deep sense of responsibility. From Henry Compton to Stuart Compton, followed by Randy and Mike Compton, and now President Brad Compton, each generation has built a legacy of trust and service. Fittingly, the future is also visible. The 5th generation of family members, Sophie and Mason, are here today at ages 8 and 9. Are they here? Right there. Could you stand up on a chair? Yeah, the insurance guy got somebody in trouble. Although generations of the Compton form the foundation, each would be quick to praise the board leadership today, led by CEO and chairman of the board, Kent Meyer. While the Pioneer Trust roots are firmly planted in Salem, its performance has earned the company national recognition. The bank has consistently been recognized among the top performing banks in the United States, demonstrating that community-focused banking and exceptional financial performance can go hand in hand. Perhaps most importantly, Pioneer Trust Bank has never lost sight of its responsibility to the community. In 2025 alone, the bank supported more than 50 charitable organizations and contributed over $200,000 to causes to strengthen the quality of life throughout the Willamette Valley. For 102 years, Pioneer Trust Bank has honored its promise to serve generations of families, businesses, and organizations. Its endearing commitment to excellence, community partnership, local stewardship exemplifies the very best of Salem's business community. Please join me in welcoming to the stage, Pioneer Trust Bank.
Thank you, Tom and the Chamber. We really appreciate this honor and feel deeply honored. And now we're testing your offer to see how many we could put up here. So the joy of our lives really is helping local businesses and families succeed. And we want to say thank you first to our clients. We are here because of you. We want to shine the light that the Chamber is putting on us, on God, our families, our employees, and the community. And let's start with our employees, because we got them all right here. Or there's another 70 at the office. Kent Meyer and I lead this organization with gratitude for those who came before us, and with confidence in those beside us. In a world currently fixated on artificial intelligence, we have the real thing right here in Salem. We have an extraordinary team of people who care deeply about one another, our clients, and our community. Our leadership team averages 20 years with Pioneer Trust Bank. Like Daryl said, we started really young. Now let's talk about family. From my great-grandfather Henry's passion for banking to my grandpa Stewart's care for community, relationship banking is in our DNA. My father Randy and my uncle Mike are here today, and they each have devoted nearly 50 years of their lives to this bank and to our community. Their wisdom, creativity, and care have left a lasting mark on us and on many of you here today. This award has far more to do with their leadership than mine, and we dedicate it to them, because identical twins love sharing, right? Okay. Would you please join me in giving these two a big round of applause? They didn't know I was going to do that, but they did actually dress identically, so easy to spot. To my mom, Robin, and my Auntie Janie, who are here also today, thank you for caring for our families so well. Your sacrifice, love, and support allowed your husbands to lead our company to heights that only they imagined. You share in the credit for this award, and we are thankful. I want to thank my wife, Stephanie, and our kids, Sophie and Mason. Your love and support have meant more to me than I can express, and I love you. The impact that we are able to make as a company is made possible by loving families. Let's talk about community as we close. Jeremiah 29:7 says, we are to seek the peace and prosperity of the city, that we are to pray to the Lord for it. When local businesses thrive, families flourish, charitable organizations make a difference, we all benefit. We thank the Chamber for the good work being done to help make these things happen. Our commitment is that we will continue to be a strong, safe, relationship-driven community bank that believes local decision-making still matters. Character still matters. Community still matters. You matter, and we are listening. You see, we are all difference makers. And if we put God first, if we care for our employees and our families, the difference that we will make will be profound. Thank you.
Hopefully I don't forget that. So thank you. Thank you all for a wonderful time. Thank you, Willamette Valley Bank, for being today's sponsor. I found out something. I didn't dress like Tom. I think I clearly put the jacket on. I feel like a banker with all the bankers on the stage. So thank you, Ryan, and thank you, Willamette Valley Bank, for just being amazing for the community, but also an amazing sponsor. Thank you for F&W Fence, as well as Old Guy Painting, for being the economy boosters today. The Chamber is honored to do business with both of you. Of course, our partners, Mike Herron, I know doesn't do a lot of the cooking, thank goodness for that. But Mike Herron from Salem Convention Center, so thankful for them and all that they do for this community, and also Allied Video Productions, and how they just keep everything first in class for us to pull these off. Today's physical awards were created by our partners at Capital Trophy. I use them. Landmark Awards and Engraving. Thank you, Carrie and Brandon Weens, for your creative and skillful work. And also thank you to Jerry Reigers for showcasing our brand and the impact. We wish to thank and encourage all of you that enjoyed watching the cohort that have graduated to use the QR code. There's QR codes on your desks, on your tables. Utilize those to apply, talk with Kelly about having either an employee or yourself a part of Leadership Salem. So please do that. Thank you again to the entire staff of the Salem Chamber. I know they don't get nearly enough recognition, and I know they don't like it, but they are truly, as Tom says, they are best in class. And each and every one of them does so much for our community. And now comes the conclusion of I get to give away the last time I get to give away Tim Jennings. Again, he did not touch this as well, I'm sure. But Tim Jennings from Ross Fresh Markets donates this away. And it is, who is it again? Melissa Mason from Masonry Grill. So congratulations. At the end of the production, please come up, and I'm sure they'd love to get a picture of you. Someday I will win one of those from Tim. So with that, I'm thankful for all of you. Thank you for making this year fantastic. Thank you for being a part of this community. Take on the community, take on the charge of what we talked about. Don't be ashamed of who you are, what you give to, and don't be ashamed of being in business. Thank you again, and have a wonderful afternoon.